time. How's everyone doing today? Welcome everybody to the Everglades Alligator Farm and to our alligator show. My name is Lee. I'm going to be your alligator handler for today. Here in this pen I do have 2 American alligators. Alligators are of the crocodilian family. This family dates back 60 million years to the time of the dinosaurs, and were said to reach lengths of about 60 feet. The largest alligator ever caught was back in Louisiana the year 1890. That alligator was 19 feet 2 inches in length. The largest alligator we have on the farm is in that pond right over there. That alligator is between 60 and 70 years old, around 13, 14 feet, over 1,000 pounds. One question I always get, what is the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? Does anybody know any differences between the alligator and the crocodile? The nose, you're right. Whoever said that, you're right. The shape of the alligator and crocodile nose, snout of the alligator and crocodile, different shapes. The alligator snout is more of a wider, rounder shape, kind of like a U shape. The crocodile snout, more of a narrow, pointy shape, more like a V shape. But who gets bigger, the alligator or the crocodile?
Alligator.
Crocodile. Crocodiles get bigger than alligators. Who's going to be found in more places of the world, the alligator or the crocodile?
Crocodile.
Crocodile again. Crocodiles are found all over the world. Most of the crocodiles. Alligators are only found in 2 places, one being right here in the United States. We have the American alligator. There's one more alligator in China, the Chinese alligator. The color is also different. When alligators are born, alligators have yellow stripes that run across their entire body. But as they get older and start to mature, the alligator is going to lose all of those yellow stripes and they become more of a jet black color. Crocodiles are a lighter color, more like a khaki green color. The alligator I'm holding right now, this one is between 2 and 3 years old, and you can see those yellow stripes are pretty much already gone. But which one is more dangerous, the alligator or the crocodile?
Crocodile.
The one that is more dangerous is the one that is close enough to you. They're both pretty dangerous, guys. Right here in South Florida, this is the only place in the world where you can find alligators and crocodiles living together, right here in the Everglades. We have the American alligator and the American crocodile. All right, so we're going to put the baby alligator away. Let's say goodbye to the baby alligator. Moving on to something much bigger now. Also, the Seminole and Miccosukee Indians, the natives of Florida, they would capture the alligator because they would eat the alligator. At first, the natives, they would capture and kill the alligator, but they did learn killing the alligator was a bad idea. Because dragging the alligator home in this hot Florida sun, the meat of the alligator starts to spoil various techniques I'm going to be showing today. But before I get a hold of grab the alligator by the jaws first. What do you guys think? Go for the jaws?
Yeah.
The bite force of an alligator this size is close to 3,000 pounds per square inch. That is more than enough power to crack bones and even crush open turtle shells. If this alligator gets a hold of me, especially here in the pond, I'm in big trouble. So no, I'm not going to go for the jaws. And no worries, dragging the alligator by the tail does not harm the alligator. The alligator I'm using today, this is a female alligator, around 200 pounds, 7 feet in length. She is 10 times stronger than me. Nothing that I'm doing today is harming or hurting this alligator. The first technique I'm going to show you today, this technique is called the quick capture. Once on the back of the alligator. That was showing everybody all 80 teeth of the alligator. 40 teeth on the top jaw, 40 teeth on the bottom jaw. If the alligator ever loses a tooth, there is going to be another tooth growing back to replace the missing one. Alligators can go through around 2,000, 3,000 sets of teeth throughout their entire lifespan. And if you look closely to the throat, it's called the glottis. The glottis is used when the alligator grabs its prey outside of the water, drags its prey back into the water, drowns its prey but not drown itself. At the top of the alligator's snout, the nostrils, the nose of the alligator, alligators can only breathe through their nose, the nostrils. They cannot breathe through their mouth like us. The alligator's skull, skin-covered bone, barely any filling on the skull of the alligator. Alligator's eyes are right here pointed off to the side. Because the eyes are pointed off to the side, alligators cannot see directly in front of them. They can only see off to their sides. Right here, these are the ears of the alligator. When the alligator is underwater, the alligator is going to seal those ears shut so that no water can enter the ear canals of the alligator. Just between the ears at the center of the alligator's skull, right here where I'm pointing my finger, right under there, that's going to be where the alligator's brain is located. The alligator's brain is only around the same size as my thumbnail, which is probably around the same size as my brain for being here with this alligator, right? With the brain that small, that does mean the alligator is an instinctual animal. You cannot train alligators. The next technique I'm going to show you, this technique is called The Bulldogs Technique was used to tie the jaws of the alligator. Sometimes the natives, they would go out and hunt alligators alone, and they needed a way to tie the jaws for just one person. That is how they would do it. All right, guys, my favorite part of the show coming up right now. That is getting off the alligator. They make horrible pets. Out in the wild, alligators are fast enough to catch small dogs, small cats, and even small flying birds. Catching one of us is not a problem for an alligator. If you see an alligator, you always keep a safe distance. So I want to thank you all for coming out. That does conclude my alligator show. If you enjoyed the show, please feel free to show your appreciation on the way out. Before you leave, guys, I am going to give everything.